Viewer discretion is advised.
Heart on fire. Set my heart afire.
What's going on, guys? Ro here, and welcome back to San Andreas Law. Yes, we are back once again, episode 4. Let's do this. First of all, we got to make our way to our car, you know. We wanted to make sure it was not, you know, parked in the street. I actually had someone smash into it as I was trying to do an intro earlier. That was not funny. Yeah, despite the snickering from me, it was parked right out front, and some car just came by and completely sideswiped, fucked up the entire side of it. So that was like not cool. Yeah, I'm pretty not okay with that. So we got a couple new mods here today. New mods include a new like road texture. It took me 2.5 hours to install last night, so that was pretty fucking cool. But hey, the roads look great. I cannot complain. They look way better than stock GTA, and I gotta say, this game, as of recently, has really become quite a beautiful game. But of course, that's not the only new mod that I've installed. No, because of course we got this. This is the 2016 Dodge Charger. And sadly, no components, so no RAM bar, no like extra antennas, none of that. But nonetheless, it is freaking awesome. And no, this does not replace the 2014, as I still have the 2014 installed. But today, as you can probably tell from either the title or, well, pretty much everything, actually. You can probably tell that I'm going to be San Andreas Highway Patrol today. So we're going to get out there. We're going to do some traffic enforcement, speed enforcement, stuff like that, to make sure that people are following the road laws. Just don't mind that guy with a completely busted out rear window there. Let's see. In-game, it is currently 7 o'clock p.m. It's currently like 4:30 IRL, but, you know, that's cool. But yeah, we're gonna get out here. As you can probably tell already, the roads look pretty damn great. I can't quite remember who's behind the mod. Well, actually, it's a couple mods, because there's the standard mod, and then there's, like, the patch mod, which makes it better. But, can y'all let me merge? Actually, I need to get over here. But yeah, it's really awesome. You know, they changed pretty much all the road textures, which is freaking fantastic. I'm really liking the look of it. The yellows, they really stand out. The whites are as white as they need to be. Everything looks great. My game is running great so far, so good. So, let's go ahead and find a place to do radar. Honestly, I have no clue to run radar here. I have no clue as to where to run radar. I think we'll do it right up here. I think I've done radar up here before, so that'll definitely be a possible spot to go to. If not, we'll go head up to the Ron's gas station. Up ahead, there's the Ron gas station on the Palomino. Yeah, let's go ahead and just kind of chill right here. This looks like the perfect spot. Car looks fan-fucking-tastic, dude. I just, this car is so good. But let's go ahead and get that radar going. We'll get any speeders, flags, stuff like that. Keep an eye out for it. And oh, aw, man, I didn't catch what that was on. Oh, Stanier. Okay, Stanier going 72. Let's go ahead and catch up with that vehicle. It's going to be a Vapid Stanier. I got it up ahead. It's actually going to be in front of this red Weenie Z. Vehicle is going to be charcoal in color. Looks like it's going to be occupied ×2, actually. Go ahead. Alert them that we're passing. Occupied times 1 or 2. It looks like 2. So, we're going to do it right up here. Maybe. not letting me, Alright, let's get that pulled over, man. Seriously, there's this huge shoulder that you just couldn't... Really? Brilliant. Brilliant. You're not the sharpest tool in the shed, I'll tell you that. One Lincoln 4. Oh yeah, and audio is going to be quite an issue with this game. As of recently, I've been getting those high-pitched things that kind of kill the audio and dim it for a bit. I'm not sure what's going on with that. Probably some corrupt audio file. One Lincoln 4. Oh, did my car turn off? Why is my car turning off? Oh, you know what? Let's do that. There we go. See, that's me solving problems. Alright, one Lincoln 4, show me 1011 with a vapid standard charcoal in color. Occupied times 2 facing eastbound US Route 15. How's it going, gentlemen? Pulled you over because you were caught speeding on my radar. You were going 72 on a 60, which is pretty not okay. So, license and registration, please.
Alright,
Mr. Rodriguez, I'll be right back, would you? There's no real need to, you know, get the identification of a of our passenger there because, well, the passenger hasn't done anything wrong. It's just a simple traffic stop. Let's kind of just chillax with it, yo. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and run that vehicle. Actually, tell you what. We'll do the PED. We'll do the PED. Jose Rodriguez. Actually, you know what? We are going to do the car as well because we want to make sure that the car matches. Suspended license. That's not good. Let's go ahead, main menu. And, by the way, their birthday is like the day after mine. That's pretty cool. Alright, so we're going to be running 26 Mary Ida 852. Alrighty, so it's coming back to a no insurance, valid registration, suspended license. So... that's cool. So we'll go ahead and have them step out. Their license is suspended. Unfortunately, that means we do have to place them in custody. That's how I do things with suspended licenses, is I place the suspect in custody because, you know, they're specifically told they cannot be driving. All right, sir, so here's the deal. It would appear that you have a suspended license, and unfortunately, I can't let you continue driving at this time, so I'm going to need you to step out of the vehicle. Oh, no. Please don't run. Did you just? Yeah, okay. Alright, so here's the deal. I'm going to have to place you in custody because of that suspended license. You were told, you know, specifically that you cannot be driving for a certain duration of time, and unfortunately, you did not abide by that, so I'm going to have to place you in custody. See, if it was like if it was an expired license, what I would have had them do is step out of the vehicle and call them a cab. But unfortunately, that's not the case. Also, the vehicle is not insured. Unfortunately, that is illegal in the state of San Andreas. Cannot be driving a vehicle. All right, so here's the deal. I'm gonna... let's see here. I want to try something. If this guy comes back... Josh Sandman. Let me go ahead and run your name real quick. All right, Josh, I'll be right back with you. All right, if this guy comes back with a valid registration, what I'm gonna, well, valid license, what I'm gonna end up doing is have him drive the vehicle away, if that is possible, that is. So, I guess we're gonna have to enter this manually. Josh Sandman. Interesting name there. Alright, so it is coming back with a valid license, no warrant. So we're going to go ahead and have him take the vehicle away. Again, I want to get a new siren. This siren is great and all. I love it. It's nice and crisp and loud and all that. Can you shut up? Is it you honking? Fucking highway patrolman. Alright, so here's the deal. I'm going to try and have you... I'm going to issue you a warning. Hopefully you can... No, you're not going to take the vehicle? Alrighty. Well... we'll do it this way. So here's how we're going to do it. We're going to go ahead and call this guy a taxi cab. That way he can get out of here. We're also going to get... oh. We're gonna request a tow truck at this time. The only thing I don't really like about Radiance V is that the lights on the taxis are like incredibly bright for no reason. Like if they can tone those down just a bit, that would be fantastic. Alrighty, take care. Have a nice day. Alrighty, so we're gonna go ahead and request. I'm probably gonna head up to the Rob's Liquor store. It's just right up there. Liquor, I barely knew her, but anyway, we're probably gonna head up to Ron's Liquor and request for another unit to come pick up the suspect. I'm highway patrol, so that's typically not what I would do. If I was like LSSD or BSCS? Yeah. No, it'd be BCS, I guess. I don't know, it's confusing. But yeah, if I was one of those, then I would have no problem dropping off the suspect. But again, we're a highway patrolman. It's not what we do here. So let's go ahead and get another unit to come pick up the suspect. Once we're done with that, we'll be 10-8, and we'll be heading back on the road, probably doing more radar, traffic enforcement, all that fun stuff. But I'll be right back with you guys. Alright, so we're back here running radar. Making sure no one speeds past us. What was that? Do I want to know? Also, we got a license suspended, but I have no clue who that was because that guy running down. Oh, okay. Yep. All right. And he got hit by traffic. Let's go ahead. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're dead for a fucking. What the? Oh, no. Nope. We got a suspect going opposite lanes. What on earth? That is. Oh man. Out the vehicle! Out the vehicle! Stop right there! Out! Get out! What are you? Oh! Alright, first of all, that's not cool. Second of all, stop. Opposite lanes of traffic, huh, buddy? You thought that was a good idea? Your passenger's fucking dead. How good of an idea was that? Was that your wife, your girl, your what? The car just went through me. Alright, Mr. Lester, I'm gonna need you to step into the back of my vehicle. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to place you under arrest. I'm just gonna mark it as a DUI and call it good. Get in the car. And who the fuck is this? This is mayhem. Well, someone in a fucking tornado decided to bless my new car with rear end damage. Thank you. Fucking asshole. Alright. Let's go ahead and get a coroner going for this lady. And probably what I'm gonna do, that guy's still running around. I don't give a shit. Probably, oh boy. EMS is on scene. Alright, what I'm gonna try and do is block off these lane, this lane right here, so that traffic can't get through. And we'll return to the scene. Got a fucking tow truck over there. I don't know what's going on. I don't know where coroner's going, but they're like not. Oh, they're coming. Oh shit, I better move my car too. That way I don't smash into it. Oh, yep. You can run a little bit faster. That would be great. What the shit happened to your car, dude? So that's another thing is I have Zipper Raids. Actually, I think it's just called Raiders now. It's Raiders Blood, Violence, Explosion, Overhaul. Basically, mayhem. Except, like, not actually people going insane. It's just, it's harder to put people down. It's harder to, explosions are more dramatic. Stuff like that. I'll go ahead and get a tow truck out for the vehicle. Fuck. Spawned right there. Damn it, dude. Where? Someone move my car. Is that what's going on here? Did someone move my car? Because I'm not okay with that. Y'all need to not do that. Whatever. I don't even care anymore. Car is gone. We'll go ahead. Actually, we're gonna fucking opposite lanes it just because we need to get up to the Ron station. We're gonna go ahead and get this guy picked up, and then we're going to move away from this area. Just, I think this area is compromised at this point. Basically, by compromise, I mean it's just endless chaos. That's not gonna stop.
Assistance required.
Because now we got a fucking stolen vehicle just doing circles in that fucking parking lot.
Palomino Freeway.
Adam 6, copy. We'll check it out.
Roger.
Let's go ahead and fix and clean our vehicle, by the way, while we're here. Just want to make sure she's nice and purty for us. I mean, look at this. Like, look at this. I've been asking for this, by the way. I've been asking for an unmarked 2016 Dodge Charger or Challenger, and here it is, you know?
Greetings.
Greetings. Your car is really short, by the way. Just want you to know that.
Stupid.
But yeah, this car does not replace my 2014, as I stated. It replaces the unmarked Ford Explorer that I never used. At least, well, okay, I used it, but not for videos. That should I? Do I dare take care? No, I'm not gonna. I understand the vehicle's stolen. Not my issue. I'm here to do radar. I'm here to stop speeding vehicles. I'm here to, you know, stop people from driving under the influence. I'm not here for that bullshit. I'm not here for stolen car in a parking lot. So, we're gonna ignore that. We're gonna go ahead and probably do radar up here, actually. Right here seems like a good spot. Traffic coming in is going to be going nice and slow, but traffic on the highway, continuing traffic on the highway, okay, well, just scrape my vehicle. It's not quite going to be going the slowest, so let's go ahead and get radar going. Let's go ahead and just pop it this way. Alright. And we'll see what we can get. Okay, yep. 76 on a fugitive. White Cheval fugitive. Currently heading northbound. US Route 15. Gotta be merging onto Interstate 1. Actually, no. Interstate 1 ends. It just becomes Route 13. Gotta be catching up to that vehicle now. High rates of speed. Let's go ahead and swerving a little bit. I'm not too sure what's going on here, but I do know that we're going to be pulling them over when possible. I want to make sure that we have a good shoulder. They just used their I'm sorry, did I just see their left turn signal as they merged right? What is going on? Oh, that's what's going on. Game just crashed. Lols. Alrighty, and we are back. I went ahead and had my mechanic park the vehicle up front, so it's running and all that fun stuff. We're gonna go ahead and head westbound this time, not east, so actually we need to turn up here. But yeah, we're gonna be headed westbound this time. More into the city. You'll be able to see a lot better of how the roads are, how much they've changed just from like 2 mods. Got a old style tow truck going up there. That's interesting. Alright, let's go ahead and hop up here. Jeez, that sun is bright, ain't it? Time is still locked to 7 p.m. None of that has changed, but yeah, I mean, look at the roads. Look at that. The yellows are just more defined. It looks so good. But we're going to go ahead and make ourselves available for calls. Let's go ahead and do that. Hopefully this time we'll get some pursuits going, all that fun stuff. You know, before it was kind of boring and stuff. It's kind of meh, I guess. But yeah, we're going to be driving alongside the highways here and probably heading a little north towards the Rockford area, Vinewood, maybe Vespucci if we continue west on the Del Perro. Actually, no, I think this is the Del Perro that I'm on. No, this can't be the Del Perro. No, this is the Interstate 4. Got a Bravado Banshee behind us. Nice. Just look, I mean, look at the colors. Everything pops out. It's so good. I'm not running reshade because Windows 10. So that sucks, but, you know, it's whatever. I mean, like, the barriers, they look so good. Everything just looks so goddamn good, dude. Everything. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and, yep, that is the Del Perro. We're going to be heading west on the Del Perro, though, Interstate 2. Seeing if we can get any calls or not. That would be great. I'm going to go ahead and cut here. Look at that. Like, even they got the striping down there on the shoulder. That's pretty interesting. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and cut in front of the Slam van. Y'all saw that, right? Somebody here in a Karen. Oh, yep. They're swerving. One more time. One more time. Do it again. Yep. All right. Well, you're getting pulled over. It's a good thing we're taking the exit because that's how CHP does things. They tend to pull people over on the exits. That's what I found out by Bugs and Polecat. I guess that's good enough. It's nice and out of the way. Go ahead and not scrape up my car. Alright. One Lincoln 4. Show me 1011 with a Karen Dilettante, blue in color, occupied ×1. Westbound Interstate 2 on the exit into Little Seoul. This isn't Little Seoul. Well, I guess it is. Kinda. It's like North Little Seoul. Yeah. Show me 1011 with that vehicle. Possible 1055. That underglow though. Pink? Really? How's it going, sir? Gonna need to see your license and registration, please. I pulled you over because you seem to be swerving back there. I want to make sure everything is all right with you, bud. So let me go ahead and see your license and registration. All right, Andrea. That apparently a guy's name too. Apparently, I've never seen it that way. License plate. Let's see here. Can I see it? It looks like 85 Lincoln Charles Frank 434. One Lincoln 4, requesting a 1027 on that Karen Dilettante license plate is going to be 85 Lincoln Charles Frank 434. All right, so it's got an expired license, no warrants for the guy. Everything's coming back valid otherwise, so we're gonna go ahead and I do suspect that he's been drinking. We're gonna go ahead and question him. See what's going on here. How's it going, sir? So I need to ask you a few questions. Real quick, have you been drinking? Oh, why were you on your phone? I was texting someone. Got a problem with that? Well, not only I have a problem with it, but you know, the state has a problem with that. That is illegal. Texting and driving. Have you been drinking? You want your lawyer, bud. All right. Well, have you had any drugs? Nope. Alright, so he claims he has... Well, actually, we don't know if he's been drinking or not. I think we're going to... Let's see. He was on his phone, though. I mean, that could be the reason why he was swerving. And, at this time, I can't suspect him of a DUI. I can't. But he did admit to... Well, yeah, he did admit to texting and driving. So that's going to cost you. Except... Well, actually, no. I can't have him drive away regardless because he has an expired license. So I'm going to need you to step out of the vehicle, sir. And,
This ain't happening.
I'm gonna...
What a
Here's an
fucking
idea.
asshole.
Here's an idea.
What a fucking asshole.
Can you not call me an asshole?
What a fucking asshole.
Alright, sir, can you please shut up? Because, you know...
What a fucking
Sir?
asshole. You asshole!
Okay, you don't need to come back with...
I hope you rot.
Why won't it let me stop him? Oh, nope. Okay, you done fucked up. Alright, well... I wasn't going to place you in cuffs, but you got back in your vehicle without me saying you could. Alright, this could have gone a lot different, sir. It could have.
Attention Unit 1, Lincoln 4. We've got a person carrying a knife on Del Perro Freeway.
I'm gonna fucking lose it!
I don't know why you're out of your vehicle, sir, but you're going to need to get back in.
Roger, dispatch, we are en route.
Alright, tow truck's going to be en route for that vehicle. I'm just going to leave the scene. The station is right next to me, so I might as well drop him off, even though that's what I literally just said at the beginning of this episode. That's not what I do. But...
Dispatch calling Unit 1, Lincoln 4. We've got an officer in need of assistance.
Unable to respond, dispatch. Gonna be 10-7 back to the station with one in custody.
Roger, K.
I bet you never done a day's work in your life. Hopefully you learned something here.
Dispatch to any available central unit. Units reporting on Del Perro Freeway.
One Lincoln 4, I'm gonna be responding to that, Alright,
1, Lincoln 4. Respond code 3.
Alright, so we got an officer on scene with a stolen vehicle, so we're gonna be, I'm gonna respond code 3. Just because we want to get there in a timely manner. It is occupied times 1, but we want to make sure
In Del Perro.
that, Wait, is it is there a traffic stop going on, or what? What? Oh, okay. We got him on the move. Alright. This is going well. Looks like we got another unit right here with us, and they're just not going to... Alright, well, we are in a pursuit, so... That's great. Ooh. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to go in for a pit just because my vehicle does not have a ram bar. It's not equipped with that. So, that's unfortunate. Lady Sirens. Jesus. We have licensed sirens so we can be seen and heard, and yet people just fail to do both. Alright, everyone, please pull over. Make room. I don't want anyone to get hurt. I don't want any vehicles to get damaged. Alright, at this time I'm going to request another unit to come out.
Backup required in La Porta.
Again, I still have not taken care of my backups XML. I can confirm, though, that it has been reset, so that's not cool. Not sure what's up with that, but oh well. Oh, heavy 1050 into a civilian vehicle. Alright, continuing. Gonna be westbound, Interstate 5. More like southbound. This is southbound Interstate 5. Yo, unit, you want to join or what? No. Trying to think. There was a message that popped up for the pursuit tactics. I don't know which one it was. I don't want to fiddle around with it though while I'm driving, especially considering I'm primary unit. I mean, we can't request a pit because they're not driving erratic. Like they're driving erratic, but they're not like causing damage to vehicles. They're not well, there was the one accident, but for the most part, they're trying to keep it safe or semi-safe because it's still a pursuit. I am gonna see if I can try and block them off. That might be an option. Alright, let's go ahead and just... Oh, okay. Yep. My car. I have to look at this for the rest of my life.
Los Santos PD, park your car, asshole.
Shots fired. I'm assuming that was the patrolman back there. Alright, yep. Just like that. We got a box stand. Perfect. Out the vehicle. Out the vehicle. Stop right there. Stop right there. This is going to be a mess. I'm going to get killed, by the way. Can you not? Stop right there. Jesus.
I need covering fire.
Alright, sir, I'm gonna need you to follow me to my vehicle.
Get in the back seat.
Get in the car. Get in the car. Get in the goddamn car, dude. What the fuck, dude? Scene is compromised once again. I'm gonna despawn that vehicle so that traffic can move. No need to call for a tow truck because a tow truck can't pick up trucks. Get it? Pick up trucks? I'm not funny. Alright, officer, can you like fucking stop? Figure life out. You're missing a... Actually, no, that's a suspect's vehicle. Alright, let's go ahead. Ooh, I wonder if I can get him to spawn like behind us, like back there. Yes, it worked. Somehow. Ooh, getting that nice cold breeze coming in my room. I like that. Alrighty, well, thanks for the pickup. We'll go ahead and get the suspect taken care of. In fact, you know, we might as well do it here. Just because we're off the road. Well, off the highway, that is.
Assistance needed for a suspect placed under arrest in Elysian Island.
Copy that, dispatch.
Roger.
Alrighty, well, we'll go ahead. Oh, here's our unit right here. We're gonna go ahead and have them pick up their suspect. We'll go ahead and head back to the station because I gotta get my car fixed and all that. And we'll do probably one more call or traffic stop. And oh, okay, that was unrelated. Yeah, we'll see what we can get. All right, it looks like we got a possible DUI up ahead. Coil Voltic. Nope, not a Coil Voltic. It's a Cheval Surge. Gonna be attempting to stop them at this time. Alright, I'm gonna be trying something very stupid. I'm gonna try and get him on the right side here. Okay, don't hit the... Go a little further. A little further, don't hit the wall. Good enough. Alrighty. 1 Lincoln 4, show me 1011 with a Cheval Surge. Red in color, occupied times 1. Currently facing northbound US Route 4. Actually, this is US Route 20. We're at like the US... We're at the Interstate 4 Route 20 interchange. How about that? That's good enough. How's it going, dude? Pulled you over because we're swerving back there. I want to make sure everything is all right, so I'm going to need to see your license and registration before we proceed. Aaron Paul, the one and only. All right, well, that's remarkable. Let's go ahead and run the name. Run the plate. 1 Lincoln 4. Going to be requesting a 1027 on that Cheval Surge. Red in color license plate is going to be 80 Paul Ida X-ray 494. Alrighty, so it is coming back to Aaron Paul. No warrants, valid license, top 2 times 1 citation, valid registration, valid insurance. We're going to go ahead and question the subject here. Because, you know, they were swerving. They were going really slow. Something's clearly up. Something's obviously not right. So, alright, sir. So, it looks like you're coming back clean, but I need to ask you just a few routine questions, if you don't mind. So, real quick, have you had anything to drink today? I don't think so. Have you taken any drugs in the past hour? No? Why? Alright. Would you mind if I search your vehicle? Alright, so we're going to go ahead and search the vehicle since he seems to be alright with that. I believe we can do so with him in it, which is great. How's it going? Just keep moving. I wonder how we're going to search the passenger side. I hope my guy doesn't, like, run off. He's probably going to search, like, the engine instead. Or, like, this barrier. Alright, let's see what we got here. We found an assault rifle, a Proposition 209 brochure, or 208 brochure, an iFruit 7T, a soccer ball, a Zippo lighter, and a sniper rifle. Alright, well, a sniper rifle is legal. An assault rifle, though, is a different story. Actually, well, I don't... Either way, we found... I don't know. I'm gonna have you step out and do a sobriety test regardless. I mean, you were swerving. Something's up. Yeah, you look intoxicated. All right, sir. I'm gonna need to. In fact, before we proceed, I'm just gonna search you, since we have the ability to do so. Nothing of interest. All right, that's good. Nope, sir. Stop right there. Stop right there. All right, and they just assaulted me with a vehicle. It's gonna be vehicular assault with vehicular assault on a police officer. So we're gonna be now doing a code 5 if we can. Alright, out the vehicle.
Put that thing away.
Down on the ground. Atta girl. I know it's not the same pet, but it's obviously the same car. Look at the blood on the side. And you also got the license plate, the exact same... I mean, it really... That's our suspect.
Whatever.
Get in the car. Alright. Let's go ahead. We already searched the vehicle, so no need to do that again. We'll go ahead and just get a tow truck out for the vehicle. Considering we're at an interchange, I probably won't spawn where I wanted to. That's just how it goes. So, we're going to ditch the vehicle, and we'll probably just take our suspect to the station just because we are right next to it.
Dispatch calling Unit 1, Lincoln 4. Citizens report a disturbance. Units respond code 2.
Alright, 1 Lincoln 4. Show me 10-7 back to the station. 1 in custody. I'm going to be,
Copy that. We're in the vicinity.
Gonna be clocking out after this. Alright, guys, we're gonna go ahead and end things here. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of San Andreas Law. If you did, be sure to hit that like button. It really helps me out. Lets me know that you want to see more. Yeah, it really kind of just boosts my confidence overall. It's kind of what it does. It helps me make more videos, motivates me, all that fun stuff. And yeah, I definitely hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to comment down below what your favorite part of the episode was, or if you have any feedback or suggestions, that would always be great. If you want to stay up to date and see the newest content, I suggest subscribing to the channel. It's the easiest way to do things. And you can also check out the Discord server. The link to that is going to be in the description as always. I hope you guys enjoyed, but until next time, goodbye.